Welcome to the video demonstration of how Supershield's Multiseal technology waterproofs and protects concrete permanently. Supershield Multiseal is an innovative product from Supershield with proven results and accreditation from various organizations. We are in an urban millennium where more and more people live in cities. This drives the need for a solid infrastructure that provides everlasting durability. Concrete is a major driver for these infrastructures, including modern building, roads, industries, and transportation networks and hubs. Concrete is a versatile building material used in combination with steel. However, they are prone to moisture penetration, which causes the concrete to deteriorate and steel reinforcement to oxide over time. This damage will bring down the service life of the structure drastically and also increase the maintenance cost of the structure significantly. Concrete is permeable in nature. When you look at the concrete closely under electron microscope, you will see it's filled with pores and capillaries. The pores and capillaries are caused due to the excess usage of water. The excess water that is called as water of convenience is poured into the concrete to achieve required workability. If we reduce the water-cement ratio, then we don't have enough water to hydrate all the cement particles, leading to a poor structure. Even with the latest water-reducing technologies for concrete, we are still adding excess water than required, which makes all that concrete produced today permeable and structures prone to deterioration. Designers, contractors, and owners need to thoroughly understand the differences in the water transport mechanisms to ensure the structures they are building provide adequate problem-free service life and durable structures. The movement of water into the concrete occurs in three different ways, namely permeability, absorption, and diffusion. When the moisture of water is transported into the concrete due to the presence of hydrostatic pressure, we call this mechanism as water permeability. Capillary absorption is the movement of water through the small pores in concrete in the absence of hydrostatic pressure, and is the result of surface interactions between the water and the pore wall. Based on the surface conditions of concrete, once the moisture is seeped into the concrete due to permeability or by absorption, and when the concrete is completely saturated, a phenomena called as diffusion takes place, where the salts present in the moisture will start moving from the highly concentrate area to the low concentrate area, and will eventually reach the reinforcement, which is the main cause for the structure failures globally. Supershield thoroughly understands the concrete chemistry and the transport mechanism of water through the pores and capillaries. Multiseal technology was born out of this thorough understanding of concrete and years of research into permeability of concrete. Multiseal, which is the only technology to date that effectively resists water movement by all the three modes of transport mechanism into concrete, and prevents penetration of water on concrete subjected to continuous hydrostatic pressure like underground structures, or concrete subjected to periodical wet and dry cycle like bridges. Now, let's see how Supershield's Multiseal seals the concrete permanently and makes it waterproof and highly durable. Supershield Multiseal is a unique water-based, environment-friendly waterproofing and vaccination treatment for concrete and all cement-based materials. In a single spray application, it permanently waterproofs and protects the concrete against water, moisture, aggressive chemicals, and temperature-associated problems such as thermal cracking and damage caused by repeated freeze and thaw cycles, chloride ion penetration, as well as alkali-silica reactions. Supershield Multiseal will seep deep into the pores and capillaries of the concrete, taking advantage of its low viscosity, where it chemically reacts and results in an outstanding protection, which is a combination of three different mechanisms that include water-repelling technology with impregnation, and DPC crystallization technology. The initial reaction that takes place once the Supershield Multiseal starts drying on the concrete surface is with an excellent repelling feature. This takes place when the product reacts with the carbon dioxide in the atmosphere and forms an invisible film on the surface and on the inner walls of the pores. This prevents water from penetrating into concrete through capillaries by increasing the surface tension of water and other liquids such as jet fuel and oils. The hydrated crystals are formed on the top surface, filling pores and capillaries of the concrete for about 5 to 20 millimeters deep, depending on the concrete matrix. Multiseal forms these hydrated crystals chemically by reacting with calcium hydroxide present in the concrete to form calcium silicate hydroxides, similar to that are formed during the cement hydration process. Now, let's see how Multiseal works deep inside the concrete. Deep inside the concrete substrate, Supershield Multiseal forms hygroscopic crystalline structures by means of a complex chemical reaction involving osmosis pressure and Brownian movement. The crystals can only occur where moisture is present and thus will form in the pores, capillary tracts, and shrinkage cracks in concrete. This reaction will continue until the Supershield Multiseal system chemicals are either depleted or run out of water, and when water re-enters the concrete at some point in the future, it reactivates these chemicals. This unique three-way protection of Supershield's Multiseal enhances concrete life and durability than any other products available today. Instead of reducing the porosity of concrete, like water reducers, plasticizers, and other superplasticizers, or just covering the substrates using membranes or fluid-applied membranes, the Supershield Multiseal system protects by 3 different mechanisms on a single application. Because these chemical formations are within the concrete and are not exposed at the surface, they cannot be punctured or otherwise damaged like membranes or surface coatings. In a nutshell, Supershield Multiseal system vaccinates the concrete against the most deadly concrete diseases. Now, let's look at the unique benefits of Multiseal. Supershield Multiseal is easy to apply, just sprayed with low-pressure sprayer. Provides repellents and dual crystallization. It's permanent and active. Prevents penetration of chlorides ions from de-icing salts and protects against damage caused by repeated freezing and thawing cycles. Provides permanent internal waterproofing and moisture blocking from both positive and negative sources. Provides excellent repelling properties against water, jet fuel, and oil penetration from the surface. High resistance against chloride ion penetration and thereby protects reinforcing steel bars against corrosion. Reduces alkali-silica reactions, thus eliminating silica dusting. Enhances the adhesion properties of sealants and coatings. Seals and protects hairline and thermal cracks up to 1.5 millimeter. It's a water-based, non-toxic, and totally environment safe. It's also completely safe for use over rivers and clean water. Single application treatment will ensure permanent waterproofing. Prevents concrete scaling and premature cracking on concrete surfaces. No appearance change after the treatment. Supershield Multiseal can be used by itself and also in Supershield treat and coat systems for building, skyscrapers, bridges, flyovers, airports, rail infrastructure, where the substrate is initially treated with Multiseal range of products, then coated with Supershield architectural, elastomeric, insulation, or protective coatings. Simply put, any structure that is made of concrete can be treated with Supershield Multiseal to lease more life. For more information, please visit www.supershieldglobal.com.